I have a fabulous, fabulous preferred client special for you this week. As always, I mean, this is what the preferred client special is all about, to offer you something that you won't see in a regular presentation because of the difficulty of getting the coins. Just can't get them in the kind of quantity where I can run a presentation on them for nationwide distribution. This is for just you folks who are our RCTV clients. And I've got the 1964 Kennedy half dollar. Now, I've given presentations on this coin in just proof condition, proof 67, proof 68, proof 69 condition. But it's very rarely when I get to give it in Cameo condition because they are so rare. The 64 Kennedy in Cameo is truly the end of an era because this was the final year that proof coins were struck at the old Philadelphia Mint on 90% silver planchets. That was the end of the year. That's the cutoff. The following year, 1965, number one, they didn't make any proof coins. And number two, the Kennedy half dollar was struck on a 40% silver planchet. And when they resumed proof making in 1968, they were struck in San Francisco on 40% silver planchets. And the San Francisco Mint had slightly more advanced technology than they did at the old Philadelphia Mint. And the San Francisco Mint encapsulated the proof sets in hard plastic packaging. 1964, the end of an era from the Philadelphia Mint. This is the packaging your 1964 proof set came in. The traditional little envelope in this cellophane packaging. And the coins were normally brilliant proofs, and they were often spotted. Like if we can zoom in here on this Kennedy half dollar, you can see the milk spots that are on this coin. Now, they had big quality control issues for this 1964 Kennedy. They were rushing the coins out to get them out to the population. You have to understand, 1964, President Kennedy was assassinated in late November of 1963. There was tremendous public interest in these new Kennedy half dollars, and the proof coins were the first coins struck. Take a look at these. I have these coins in proof 67 Cameo and the highest grade Cameo, proof 69 Cameo. There are no proof 70 Cameos graded by NGC, period. Zero. 69 Cameo is the highest grade Cameo. And what's really interesting to note, and what I've written about even in my very first book, Cameo and Brilliant Proof Coinage, this 1964 Kennedy is tougher to find in Cameo condition than the Franklin half dollar preceding it, the 1963 or the 1962. You can find those Franklin dates in Cameo easier than you can the 64 Kennedy. Most of your 64 Kennedys are just regular, brilliant proofs. They're very rare to find with this beautiful Cameo contrast. Again, they were really striking these coins out. The mintage was an all-time high, 3.9 million were struck, but that meant that they were using the same dies for a longer period of time, and so they were striking a lot of dies that were worn that had no Cameo contrast, so only a very small percentage were in Cameo condition. Now, you'll see some dealers asking some really strong prices for these top-grade Kennedys in Cameo condition. Here's a dealer asking $2,000 for a 69 Cameo. Just show you one more. Now, these are some what I would call high retail prices. Here's one for $3,150. Now, we don't have that many. Here's the total population in the Signature Series holder. Now, the Signature Series Cameos are going to be really strong Cameos for the date. So they're going to be really on the high end of the Cameo spectrum. I've only certified 44 to date in 6.7 Cameo, 29 in 6.8 Cameo, and 60 in 6.9 Cameo. I've really gone after those 6.9 Cameos when I can find them because I think they're such a great, great deal. And right now, I have about 30 in stock in 6.7 Cameo, none in stock in 6.8 Cameo, but I have held 25 in 6.9 Cameo aside for this presentation. This has taken me a long time to put together. I've got the 6.7 Cameos for only $139. Again, I have approximately 30 of these in 6.7 Cameo. The 6.9 Cameos I have for $695. Again, this is a really, really tough coin. It's a great coin if you're going to build a Kennedy set. This first year of issue, to get it in this kind of cameo condition, this is a real jewel for any collector. The first year of issue, the end of an era at the United States Mint. The last year, the half dollar was struck on a 90% silver planchet. So this is the end of an era. These are especially elusive, far rarer than the 1968 Canadian Cameo, which when they resumed proof making, it was at the San Francisco Mint, and they had more advanced technology. They were able to strike a lot more cameos than they were in 1964. Every one of these is in my signature series holder. And what that simply means is I have reviewed every coin. It's graded by NGC, and then I review the coin. And if I think it has an exceptional eye appeal and cameo contrast for the date, I sign off on it. So I put my reputation on the line with every one of these coins. These are coins that 50, 100 years from now, whoever has one of these with my signature on it knows that they have a coin that's really exceptional for the date and grade. And that's what it's all about. You know, I can write all the books there are in the world, and I can sell coins graded by NGC or PCGS. But the fact that I'm using my decades of expertise in this field, where I have more experience in these coins than any other dealer in the country, and I'm using that experience to give you the best possible eye appeal and quality for the date and grade, and to be able to do it at this price. So again, the Proof 67 Cameos, limited quantity, they're only $139. And then I have approximately 25 and 6.9 Cameo for only $695. Get yourself more than one. These are really, really tough coins to acquire, not in Proof 9, but Proof 69 Cameo. Proof 9s are tough. The 6.9 Cameos are maybe 20 to 50 times rarer than the Proof 69s. That's how difficult these coins are. Thanks for watching.